W39 Houston.
8 o'clock on the dot, and we are cruising through this Friday morning. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm Dejanique Garrison, and I am really excited that today is Friday.
Aren't we all? I mean, it's the day we look forward to, but unfortunately, the weather's not going to be great on the other day we look forward to, that being Saturday.
Sometimes I do like whenever the weather's rainy on a Saturday because it forces you to relax.
Or do housework.
Or
that too.
Yeah.
Much overdue on this.
Yeah, you need children.
Oh my God. Yeah. It's hard enough cleaning up after myself, you know. I mean, I can imagine.
It's a challenge. How many loads of laundry can I do before this just thunderstorm's over with?
Yeah.
But yeah, it will be raining all day Saturday.
All day Saturday. Bummer. Any traffic issues?
There was something that just popped up on my way over here, so I'll have some more details on that coming up here in just a second.
All right, little breaking news.
Sounds good.
Yeah, well, let's get to the weather today. It will be cloudy. We have a few light showers that are developing here this morning, and then we'll see a couple more of those over the course of the day, but still nothing compared to what's on the way for tomorrow. We're going to see more of those widespread showers and thunderstorms moving through the area. Winds out of the northeast for us, keeping it cool. 59 is our forecasted high. Breezy out along the coast here today with a small craft advisory currently in effect. Our rain potential will ramp up on our Saturday afternoon. It dissipates Saturday night. Sunday will be a very nice day. So if you are wanting at least one day this weekend to go out and enjoy some outdoor activities, Sunday will give us necessary conditions to do so. We have a stormy beginning to our weekend, nice end to our weekend, a cool stretch of days with highs being very seasonal. Breezy winds will be in the forecast for today and tomorrow, and then we'll break down that 7-day forecast coming up in the next 10 minutes.
All right, so I'm trying to find this camera angle for you, but just can't find one just yet. We have an accident to report here from the McCarran Law Firm Traffic Center. It's on the East Sam Houston Tollway, southbound lanes, just after Spencer Highway. It is a one vehicle involved accident, and right now it's just affecting the right shoulder. So I really wanted to get a camera up to see how it is affecting traffic, but just be aware of that if you are taking the tollway southbound around Spencer Highway.
All right, thanks, Ito. Well, there's an Amber Alert this morning for two girls who someone kidnapped in McKinney. Police in that suburb north of Dallas are looking for 9-year-old Jessica and 6-year-old Jennifer Burns. Police are also looking for Jame Burns, J-A-M-E Burns, in connection to the kidnapping. It's unclear how she's related to the children, if she is at all. They do share a last name. Police describe her as a 60-year-old woman, but again, they aren't saying if she is related to the girls. And a person here in our area is dead in an apartment fire in northwest Houston. Houston firefighters got to a complex in the 6200 block of Tidwell Road around 3:40 this morning. They were able to put out the fire, but they say a person died. They didn't give any details exactly on how that happened. Thankfully, though, no firefighters got hurt in the fire.
And heavy smoke was seen billowing out of a hangar at Hooks Airport. This was around 1:30 in the morning. The Klein and Spring Fire Departments battled those flames while investigators worked to figure out the cause of the fire.
2 people are hurt this morning in what sounds like a drive-by shooting in North Houston. Houston police say someone opened fire from a red SUV around 8 last night near the intersection of Cotland Street and North Main Street. A man and a woman were hit and had to go to the hospital. Doctors do expect them to survive, though. Police are still looking for the gunman. Harris County Sheriff's deputies need your help finding a missing woman. No one has seen Marilyn Jerome since around 2 yesterday afternoon in the 3300 block of Candelon Drive in Spring. Deputies say she was wearing a gray jacket and blue jeans, also carrying a beige purse. They say Jerome suffers from dementia, has other health issues, and needs her medication. If you know where she is or if you've seen her, please call the number on your screen, 713-755-7427. We're all thinking about the weekend and also a little rain in the forecast, especially for tomorrow, Kerrigan.
Yeah, we do have that chance of rain in the forecast for tomorrow. We're seeing a little bit of it here this morning as well, but we do have that small craft advisory that's also in effect right now just because of those gusty winds that are still all associated with the same system that will essentially be making its way toward our area here over the course of the weekend. Satellite and radar right now is picking up on that shower activity traveling up along 59 El Campo up toward Wharton. About to be seeing that Richwood, Angleton also getting in on that light rainfall. Not thunderstorms yet. We're not seeing any lightning associated with this. This is just a pesky rain for that morning drive. Highs this afternoon warming up into the upper 50s. Overall, a cool day on tap. We are expecting another cool day as we head into tomorrow, as cloud cover will hold steady all throughout the course of our Saturday. Tonight, lows fall into the lower 50s in Houston, 40s off in College Station, 48 degrees, Huntsville, 49 for your forecasted low. Astros fans, here's something you can do for this weekend. While it is going to be raining outdoors, you can stay dry inside of Minute Maid Park. High of 57 for our Saturday. We have that chance of isolated showers on the way between the hours of 11 a.m. and 4 p.m., which is the same exact time frame that event will be occurring. Wind speeds on the order of 10 to 15 miles per hour on our Saturday as well. We'll be going over Futurecast and a look at the week ahead coming up.
Here at the McCarran Law Firm Traffic Center, we have one accident that I mentioned earlier at the top of the show. It's at Beltway 8 southbound Spencer Highway, and you can see there on the right shoulder there are a lot of flashing lights, but it looks like they've moved everything off of the main lanes. It is a one vehicle involved accident. So far you can see it's not really impacting the travelers on the roadway. Let's go ahead and take a look now at your drive times. We are looking at mainly yellow from Pin Oak to downtown, 33 minutes. Townsend to downtown, 27 minutes. Williams Trace Boulevard to downtown, 25 minutes. And now the North Freeway, Woodlands Parkway to downtown, 30 minutes. Barker Cypress to the West Loop, 18 minutes. Broadway Street to downtown in the yellow at 16 minutes. Moving over now to I-10 Crosby Lynchburg to downtown, 27 minutes. The Gulf Freeway, NASA Parkway to downtown, 33 minutes. And 225 from Highway 146 to the South Loop, sitting in the green at 13 minutes. All right, listen up, everybody. This is your chance to win Monster Jam tickets for you and your family. You can enter to win by visiting our website, CW39.com. Go ahead and click on the contest tab at the top of the page. That's where you'll find some more information. We're giving away 10 sets of family 4-packs to Monster Jam at NRG Stadium on January 28th, 29th, and also on February 11th. It's going to be an action-packed motorsport with world-class athletes locked in intense competition of speed and skill. Set.
All right, thanks, Ito. A New York Times best-selling author did not get to make a presentation at a Katy elementary school after all, after the school district canceled her visit because of some of her social media posts. The district says that Emma Straub used inappropriate language, including the F word in those posts, so she did not get to talk to kindergartners and first graders at Robertson Elementary last Friday. District leaders sent a letter home to parents saying that that type of language, quote, does not align with our school and community's values, end quote. Straub responded on Twitter by saying that the only F words that would have been in her presentation to the kids were funny, feline, and feeling.
All right, if you are ready to dust off your red ties and sing to the top of your lungs, you may want to hear this. One of the biggest Latin pop bands, RBD, has announced a new international tour, and they're stopping right here in H-Town.
It's a big deal since they haven't been together in 15 years. They're reuniting, and it feels so good. They'll perform in 26 cities in the U.S., Mexico, and Brazil. Their tour kicks off out in El Paso. It makes its way to Houston, specifically Minute Maid Park, on August 27th. Tickets for pre-sale go on sale on Thursday, and then the general public will get to buy their tickets on Friday.
All right, we're all ready for the rodeo, and if you need a seasonal gig, here's some good news. The Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo will be hosting a job fair this weekend. Candidates will be interviewed for part-time positions like concessions cashiers, bartenders, wait staff, carnival ride and game attendants, and even security. So the fair will be Saturday, the 21st, and then again the next day on the 22nd from 10 in the morning until 5 o'clock at the NRG Stadium West Club. We do have more details on CW39.com on what you'll need to qualify, and just a heads up, you should apply online before attending the job fair. To the state capitol, where lawmakers are presenting the first draft of this year's budget, but reaching an agreement has not been an easy task. What the first draft includes and more right after the break.
Bazinga. Wow! Stepping into the weekend like.
Yeah, that's it, baby.
This is a paid advertisement for legal services.
Being a client to Terry Bryant made me feel very comfortable.
They honestly care about their client.
You know, if you're seeking justice for a wrongdoing, you want a good, reliable, strong lawyer, and that's Terry Bryant.
Some things just belong together. Chips and queso, beer and barbecue, and the auto show and boat show. January 25th to 29th at NRG Center. One ticket gets you into 2 great events. Climb Jeep Mountain, board your dream boat, take the kids fishing at the Trout Pond, and test drive an EV with Evolve. See the latest and greatest models at the Houston Automotive Show, January 25th through the 29th. Buy early and save at automotiveshow.com.
Excitement comes standard with the Honda Accord. And so does the title of most fun to drive midsize sedan. It's also packed with technology, like available wireless Android Auto integration. And with the Accord Hybrid, the power to bring the road to life. Stand out with the Honda Accord. Contact your Honda dealer today or shop online.
Get ready to add a little pop to your home with my Cindy Crawford Colors collection at Rooms to Go. New eye-catching colors across an incredible selection that make it easy to find your style. Make it bold. Make it fun. Make it yours. With beautiful pieces you can design an entire room around. So get creative with color and do it all at an affordable price. Come see what's new for my Cindy Crawford Colors collection at Rooms to Go.
Without a place for Mom, I don't know how I would have found the perfect senior care, not just once, but twice. When Mom needed help at home, our advisor helped us find the best home care. As Mom's care needs changed, our advisor understood what she needed once again, guiding us to the perfect senior living community. I'm so grateful that Mom's in such a warm, welcoming place.
Our service comes at no cost to your family. Connect with us today.
This is a paid advertisement for legal services.
The guy had pretty much fell asleep when he hit me. I called Terry Bryant because I didn't think it was fair what I was going through. The best part about being a client here is to know someone is in your corner.
Any station can claim they're the most accurate, but only No Wait Weather and Traffic has the seal to prove it.
No Wait Weather and Traffic only on CW 39 Houston.
Well, this morning we're getting a closer look at what battles could be brewing in Austin when it comes to this year's state budgets. Monica Madden lets us know how the first draft would spend $130 billion over the next 2 years.
Each chamber's budget proposal is more than 1,000 pages, which would look probably something like this. So it's not something that lawmakers just wrote. They've been drafting this for months.
It's preliminary.
The proposed budget includes pay raises for state employees after nearly a quarter of them quit within the last year. Both the House and Senate are proposing $15 billion for school property tax cuts, $2.5 billion for higher education, more than $4 billion for border security, and a nearly 50% increase in funds to public safety and the criminal justice budget.
This is truly a historical, once-in-a-lifetime budgeting session. I think these things are decisions they're able to make that won't just impact the next 2 years, but literally can impact in future generations.
The vice chair of the House Appropriations Committee is quick to point out a lot happens between the first budget proposals and the final version being approved.
There is still a lot of discussion on the table, so not all the money was spent immediately. So now we're just saying, okay, what do we need to fund in order to maintain a vibrant and healthy economy?
The state's budget leaves more than $50 billion up for grabs. There's 2 possible reasons for that. One, Texas is dealing with one of its biggest budgets ever, largely due to inflation and increased sales tax revenue. The other reason is other lawmakers will likely have pet projects in need of funding, so it leaves some pad room. They have about $188 billion to play with, but the proposals only allocate about $130 billion. In Austin, Monica Madden, back to you.
Here at home, January is Human Trafficking Awareness Month. In efforts to help the Stop Human Trafficking campaign, Governor Abbott and the Texas Health and Human Services Department unveiled a new specialty license plate. Take a look. Here's the plate, created to help bring awareness to human trafficking, support survivors, and remind Texans to report suspicious activity. In a statement, the governor says that Texas will continue to lead the fight against the scourge of human trafficking by educating the public, supporting survivors, and shedding light on the injustices that many face. And over to the University of Houston, where TikTok is now banned from all university-managed accounts and devices. In a statement, officials said, "We continually monitor cybersecurity threat intelligence and implement appropriate measures for the protection of our university information resources and our community." A similar move happened at the University of Texas at Austin after Governor Abbott banned TikTok on state-issued devices, citing the app poses a security threat to Americans.
A missing North Texas woman has been found dead, buried in a field in the Dallas area. Police say that woman was threatening to tell the wife of the man she was dating that they were having an affair. Someone found her remains Wednesday night after someone reported her missing last week. 32-year-old Acastor Ferguson was arrested on Saturday on a kidnapping charge, but it's unclear if his charges will now be upgraded to murder. Let's switch gears now and get a check of our forecast. Hey, Kerrigan.
So I had to do some first-hand eyes on the sky forecasting. I stepped outside just a while ago to see exactly what the conditions were like. And in Houston right now, there are some very, very teeny tiny raindrops that are falling from the sky. So we are seeing this band of moisture moving in from the shore, and it's getting closer and closer here to town. Now, earlier on throughout the morning, I was not all too convinced that that they would hold steady. It looks like they might. So expect that thin line of shower activity to move across town coming up about the next hour or so. Seeing on Futurecast right now that cloud cover holding all throughout our day. It is dreary out there, folks. For the rest of our Friday, going into the evening time, those showers will continue to kind of feed in out along the coastline. Very hit or miss, not very impactful for drivers on the roadway. It's not until Saturday that this rainfall will become heavy at times, mainly out along the coast, but those heavier batches of rain can't be completely ruled out for inland areas as well. For our Saturday afternoon, we still have that chance of rain in the forecast, and it completely clears by the time we head into our Sunday. Expect sunny conditions for Sunday around 3 p.m. Monday will be nice as well. 64 is your forecasted high. Tuesday, 70% chance of rainfall. We have 65 for your high temperature, and sunshine returning for Wednesday and Thursday.
All right, we are now down to a typical Houston traffic here at the McCarran Law Firm Traffic Center. We're going to take a look here at the big map. Mainly, we've got the yellows, the oranges, and the reds happening right in central downtown. And then, of course, on the 610 loop, especially the north loop and the west loop. But let's go ahead and check out those drive times now at 8:18 this morning. We're in the yellow from Pin Oak to downtown at 33 minutes. Townsend to downtown, 26 minutes. And along the Southwest Freeway, William Trace Boulevard to downtown at 23 minutes. Looking now at the North Freeway, Woodlands Parkway to downtown, 29 minutes. Meanwhile, hey, we're looking at a green already, only at 8:18, 290 Barker Cypress to the West Loop, 18 minutes. Meanwhile, Broadway Street to downtown, 13 minutes if you're traveling along a 288. And finally, I-10 Crosby Lynchburg to downtown, 25 minutes. The Gulf Freeway, NASA Parkway to downtown, 29 minutes. And if you're coming along 225 Highway 146 to the South Loop, you are in the green at 13 minutes.
Appreciate that, Ito. From the Houston roads to Capitol Hill, the Treasury Department is trying to buy Congress and the White House more time as that countdown towards a possible government default officially started today.
Washington, D.C. correspondent Jesse Turnure reports Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen says she's now taking extraordinary measures to avoid a potential economic crisis.
The U.S. officially hit its debt limit Thursday, but President Biden and House Republicans are no closer to reaching a deal.
There will not be any negotiations over the debt ceiling.
I think it's a sign of arrogance if you would say he wouldn't even discuss it.
House Speaker Kevin McCarthy wants massive spending cuts in exchange for raising the nation's $31.4 trillion debt ceiling.
It should not be used as a political football.
Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen started to buy the White House and Congress more time Thursday by temporarily suspending payments to federal employees' retirement and health care funds. Yellen told congressional leaders these maneuvers should keep the government open until June. But if Congress doesn't raise the debt ceiling by then, the U.S. won't be able to pay for things like military salaries, Social Security benefits, and food safety inspections. Economists warn a default could also lead to a global financial crisis.
That's a worst-case scenario, but it's certainly, why would we want to take that risk?
George Washington University professor Joseph Cordes said both sides are playing politics.
I've got to believe at some point that, the White House is also going to come up with some options.
Until then, Cordes said he's closely watching House Republicans, particularly more moderate lawmakers.
A lot can happen in 6 months.
In Washington, I'm Jesse Tenor.
And we'll keep it in Washington as we take you to break. Here's a beautiful look at our nation's Capitol building. You're watching CW39 Houston, No Wait Weather and Traffic. We'll be right back.
This relationship started with betrayals and lies from the very beginning.
You are not. I don't like you. Get the hell off my stage.
If he's always cheating, what's the point?
This is the 2023 Nissan Rogue. With a surprisingly fuel-efficient VC turbo engine. You can go from zero to fun in no time and leave basic far behind. The 2023 Nissan Rogue. Anything but basic.
Get 1.9% financing for 36 months on Rogue, or make no payments until April 2023 on select vehicles.
Ghost pepper wings, here we come.
What are you doing?
Just in case. It is ghost pepper wings.
What, scared? These are more flavorful than spicy.
Things aren't always as they seem. Try the Popeyes Ghost Pepper Wings for $5 today.
Love that chicken from Popeyes.
I'm Sam Lee from Attorney Steve Lee. If you've been injured in an accident, call us now at 713-CALL-LEE. Don't let the tow truck driver or the doctor choose your lawyer. If you are suffering due to a car wreck, truck accident, or work injury, call now for a free consultation.
Sometimes you just need a little more space in your home. You can't always get it, but with the right furniture, you can get more out of the space you do have. It's easy at Rooms To Go. Fashionable, functional furniture that helps you do more for less. So turn any room into a guest room. Turn a small space into something more. Turn a spare room into your favorite room. And transform your home into exactly what you need. I'm Julianne Huff, and this is what's possible at Rooms To Go.
You are at the center of our care, offering more locations that put you closer to advanced medicine, providing virtual office visits with your own doctor, and primary and urgent care when you need it, where you need it, and how you need it. This is convenient care designed around you. Memorial Hermann, advancing health, personalizing care.
Hi, and welcome to the Bell. Things ring here. We have a wonderful worship experience. We believe in lifting God. We take our praise to another level. We ask that you come and be a part of our church family. We've literally seen marriages restored. We've seen habits broken. So we pray that you come and join us, where we'll have a wonderful time with you, a part of this family. May God bless you, and we're looking for you.
Johnson Family Rules.
Don't touch that! Don't touch that! It's my inhaler.
Blackish, weeknights at 5 and 5:30 on CW39 Houston.
3.2 million. That is how many copies Prince Harry's Spare has sold in just one single week. It's likely to rank as the best-selling memoir of all time. Yesterday, Penguin Random House announced that Prince Harry's headline-making book had already sold 1.6 million copies in America alone. It's a number comparable to first-week sales for such blockbusters as former President Barack Obama's A Promised Land and his wife, First Lady Michelle Obama's Becoming. The total sales announced for Spare are for print, audio, digital editions in the U.S., the United Kingdom, Canada, and Australia.
Professional soccer player Anton Walks is dead after getting into a boating accident off the coast of Miami. Rescuers found the 25-year-old unconscious Wednesday after his boat and a second one slammed into each other. They got him to the hospital, but he died there yesterday. Walks was a member of the Major League Soccer club Charlotte FC. The team's owner said that he and the players are devastated.
Well, a federal judge is ordering Boeing to appear in court next week. Company leaders will be arraigned on a felony charge stemming from the crashes of two 737 MAX jets. The judge's ruling Thursday threatens to unravel an agreement that Boeing negotiated with the government to avoid prosecution. The judge's ruling comes after relatives of passengers killed in the crashes say the government violated their rights by reaching a settlement with Boeing without first notifying the families. U.S. District Court Judge Reed O'Connor in Fort Worth, Texas, ordered Boeing to send a representative to his courtroom next Thursday for this arraignment. We are taking a live look from our cameras at the Sky Tracker Network. This is the cruise cam out in Galveston. Thank you so much, Galveston.com, for the view. We are CW39 Houston. No wait weather and traffic.
With the Kroger Plus card, it's easy to get lower than low prices for the win. Earn fuel points on every purchase and save up to $1 a gallon at the pump. With Kroger Fuel Points, all you do is win big savings. Kroger, fresh for everyone.
You can go red, go blue. At Rooms To Go, you can go any way you want. You can go by the piece or go room by beautiful room. Shop online, on the app, or in store and get the furniture you love fast with fast delivery. Always make the most of your space for less. Go style. Go savings. Go today. Rooms To Go. Let's go.
I'm Alex Garcia with Volkswagen Cypress. If you bought a car in the last year, you probably owe a lot more than it's worth. Don't stay upside down. Let's get you in a better situation.
Volkswagen Cypress, getting recession-proof is as easy as 1, 2, 3. 1. Get rates as low as 2.99%. 2. Get up to $2,000 off MSRP. And 3. Lease for as low as $299 a month. Get recession-proof at Volkswagen Cypress.
Come and see us today or visit VWCypress.com.
When you apply for Social Security disability benefits, you have to fill out a lot of paperwork. You may get frustrated and need somebody to help you. I'm Victor McCrease, a Texas Board Certified Attorney. If you need to apply for disability benefits or appeal a denial, my law firm is here to help you get started either in person or over the phone. Yo hablo español.
Call Victor McCrease, 713-665-1000, easyapply.com.
Every morning, I go through Chick-fil-A and pick up a large unsweetened iced tea with a splash of diet lemonade. One time, there was this handwritten note.
Who doesn't want to see a smiley face, you know?
I got another note on it the next time, and I was like, whoa, for just something so simple. This is like my little splash of sunshine.
Everybody wants to feel like you're appreciated and you're cared about.
That simple note has had such a big impact. I write notes on receipts now.
That's amazing.
It's my pleasure.
No, it's mine.
Cancer is never just cancer. It affects your entire body. At Houston Methodist Neal Cancer Center, we have the expertise to treat all of you. Leading oncologists use the latest technology, research, and treatments to stop your cancer, while specialists minimize its effects on major organs. There's a better approach to cancer care that heals all of you. That's the difference between practicing medicine and leading it. Houston Methodist, leading medicine.
With the Kroger app, no matter where you order free pickup, you get the same great deals as you get in our stores. So start your cart today. Wherever. Kroger, fresh for everyone.
8:29 on this Friday morning. We're so happy to have you with us. And I do want to point out one thing. We talked about wardrobe earlier. How about the pony on Ito today? Loving the ponytail?
I did not want to fix my hair. And I was actually looking at the traffic center shot, and you can already see it's falling out. So I'm like, but I don't want to use hairspray. I don't like using hairspray, so.
I go through a can a week or so.
No, you don't.
Are you for real, Seth?
Oh, yeah, it's pretty bad. Don't put any open flame near this. It would be very dangerous.
That is impressive.
You got to do what you got to do.
Oh my. I'm like shook right now.
I am too, because it doesn't even look crunchy or anything.
I almost want to like touch it.
Kind of
Yeah,
misty,
I
you know, it's
know.
kind of like this, but
Okay,
well, you're misting a lot then.
I'm usually out in the field and it's windy and it's humid, and so I just got to spackle it. You know,
Right there
you know
with
what you
you.
get it.
Give the
All right,
man a
man.
sponsorship. Okay, traffic.
Nothing right now.
Okay, weather.
We have some rainfall.
All right,
that
let's
we're
talk
watching.
about it.
Yeah, that cloud cover is already in place for us this morning. It is a dreary start to our day, folks. You might need to swing through the drive-thru